Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be helping out a fellow YouTuber over at Rocket Garage. He has been fighting a hard shifting transmission for quite a long time and he's trying to get to the bottom of it. We'll see if we can help him out on this. Now he has a minty 94 F150 and it had some transmission problems, it sounds like, when he got it. It originally had the third brake light burned out, which when that happens, the torque converter lockup doesn't work correctly. He has since been through the transmission, but ever since then, it's always been shifting really hard, full line pressure. He's already troubleshooted the PSOM. He's gone through the wiring harness. The only thing left is the PCM, which on these, the PCM not only controls the engine, but the transmission. He is getting a code 624, and that is just the line pressure error code, probably 100%, I suppose. So if we follow that whole circuit for the line pressure, it's coming out of the PCM at pin 38. It's circuit 925. It's a white wire with a yellow stripe, and that's the trans electronic pressure control. Comes out of the PCM, goes right into the transmission connector. It's pin 11 on the transmission connector. That's also circuit 925. It's the white wire with the yellow stripe, electronic pressure control. Now the pin 12, that is positive when the key is on, and the PCM supplies the ground. Well, guys, we got some rot. We have some leaky electrolytic capacitors causing some corrosion. It's actually pretty rough, but I think we can save it. This area is especially rough. Now let's find out where that pin 38 goes. Multimeter, it's on continuity. I have it on pin 38, so we can just start probing around, and I already know that pin 38 feeds into this area here. It does come off of this transistor, and this resistor and this diode, and it just happens to lead right into where it's super rotten, and I can already see there's a foil trace that's ripped up. It's just disintegrated, eaten from all the corrosion right at this capacitor. So our pin 38 problem is going right into this mess right here. So I have a feeling if we clean this up and repair any damaged traces, we'll have pin 38 doing something. Right now it's doing nothing. Just putting down some flux here. Kind of helps me out. This solder is not going to play nice because of its corrosion level here. So it's going to need all the help it can get. I'm a bit of a sucker for those old body style 90s F150s Ford pickups. Of course, that's what I learned when I was 16. That's how I learned to drive a 5-speed. That was my father's truck. It was one of them with the inline 6 and a 5-speed. The thing was indestructible. Although the only thing that ended up killing it was salt. Unfortunately, it just got so rusty, he got tired of replacing brake lines and usual rot we get where we're at. But great pickup, good memories. With the old capacitors removed and all the corrosion cleaned up, I'm ready to install the new caps. I did double check some of these traces. I do have continuity through all these. They were on the edge. It did look like if it was left any longer, there would have been further corrosion and these traces would have been gone too. These ones look a little rough, but we do have continuity. The traces are still good, but yeah, they were starting to get beat up pretty good by the corrosion from the electrolytic capacitors. And like I mentioned earlier, there is just this one missing trace up where this capacitor was, so I just need to make one jumper. Here it is with that jumper installed, and that's all it needed, just from this capacitor lead up to this resistor. The new capacitors are in, and they are 105 degrees, and I do bump up these 16 volts to 25 volts. So will this fix his hard shifting problem? I guess there's one way to find out. We're just going to have to subscribe to Rocket Garage. He does have good content, so we'll just have to watch his channel and wait for him to install this, and we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching.